So here we have the BMW 1 Series convertible on a 10 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside of it from there. We're going to start off inside the boot first of all. As we approach the back of the car, you can see we have reversing sensors, and given the fact that it's a convertible, plenty of boot space in there as well. Okay, we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside of it. But now that we've done a full circle of the car, you can see it's in fantastic condition the whole way round. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. And the first thing that jumps out at you is the very low mileage for this car. Only 35,759. We have the speedometer on the left-hand side, the rev counter and fuel gauge on the right hand side. If we back out to the steering wheel, we have both stereo and phone controls available up here. Over in the center is where you'll find the stereo system itself. So you can go between your AM and FM radio up here. We have our CD player, of course. This car's also got auxiliary input, so plenty of ways to listen to your music, and you can adjust the volume, of course, from over here. We can change your kind of bass and treble settings, balance and fader as well from on here, and you can see your auxiliary input, and then back around to the beginning again. And of course you can save radio presets along the bottom there as well. Underneath that we have our dual zone climate control, so you can adjust the passenger temperature, driver temperature, you can increase and decrease the fan speed, you can determine what direction you'd like the air to be distributed in, and when you're happy with those settings you can turn your air conditioning off in this case, or back on again. Or hit auto. The car will now maintain those temperatures by taking full control of the fan speed and the direction of the air. You can override that simply by pressing auto, and you'll go back to whatever setting you had it on previously. We then have the button to open the roof and close the roof, which I'm going to come back to in just a moment. We have a 12-volt charging socket or cigarette lighter just there, and the gear lever for the fully automatic gearbox. So as I say, the next thing we're going to do is push this button and I'll show you the roof opening. Okay, so push that button down. The windows will all go down first of all, and then the roof will begin its operation. You'll see the tailgate open up for the roof to fold in. Once the roof is folded in, you can take your finger off the button. If you leave it on the button, which I'm going to do for the purposes of this video, all four windows will go back up simultaneously again, which you can see just there. Of course, you can have them down should you wish to. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to give us a call here at Glenbourne's. We'd love to hear from you soon.